Two things. Number one, I reorganized everything in here. And number two, it's episode number 33. Do you have any idea how confusing that was in my head and how many times I had to re-record that? Let's not talk about it. This is going to be a busy day now because we have to pick up all of the bales that we made in a previous episode. If you missed it, we've got bales everywhere. And I feel like they've been sitting there for like 10 episodes now. So what are we going to do? We're going to pick them up. I've already got a place to put them. We've got an auto-loading thing. This thing. This is what I was talking about. We have an auto-loading trailer. We also have a shed, which should be able to hold everything for us. I think that everything, like all the bales, will ferment still while they're in storage. I don't think it stunts their growth or anything, so hopefully that's going to be the case. This will be a very, very exhausting, I think is probably the right word. No, I don't want you to auto load yet. Knock it off. Every time you exit out and come back in, it tries to pick up more bales without you doing anything. Stop it. Hey, check it out. Barge is going under. Oh, that's neat. I know I mentioned it multiple times, but this trailer sounds so cool. It sounds awesome. I mean, anytime you go over bumps or anything, let's see. It just, I don't know, it makes noises. I think that's cool. I like that. All right, so tons of bales. I think, what was it? Off of both of these fields, we had like 55 bales or something like that. Ridiculous. I think we can hold 24 on here, something like that. What we really should do is go get a trailer that'll hold more. But we don't have any trailers that hold more. I've got trailers that'll hold some more and that you can hook up together. But really, it's not going to help me any. This holds 24, and I'm happy with that. And how about this? 24 bales exactly off of that field. I vaguely remember that being less and or more, but not exact. How? I think I've mentioned one of my plans for running all these bales, but why don't we chat about it again just so we're all on the same page. So I made all these bales so we could do silage instead of grass. Silage usually pays around 3 times more than grass does, giving us 3 times more money, even though we have to do what feels like more than 3 times the amount of work, nonetheless, through there. We're going to be selling these just normal, no BGA, nothing like that, because things like that are productions and don't have an endless amount where you can deliver. So that's why we made all these bales. Also, the fields themselves are going to hopefully provide us with a place where we can have more grass. And by that, I mean, oh, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. Got it. By that, I mean this. So we've shown this off before. However, oats in March, for some reason my mouse doesn't show up. There we go. For some reason, oats, what a day, man. Let me tell you. Oats in March is when we're going to be planting. That's what we need for the next setup. We don't have that. It's not in March. It's November right now. So what I'm hoping is that whenever we get to March, these grass fields have some kind of growth to them. Hopefully. Please, 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 hopefully. Actually, grass. Where's grass at? I mean, you can harvest it throughout. I don't think it's growing any, but maybe. We'll find out. I'm hoping we'll get something so that all these grass fields here, which will become oat fields next year, maybe, we'll get another grass harvest out of them. That'll make us a lot of money. Now that we're back in it again, let's keep it going. Bales on bales on bales. Come here, quit running away. Got it. We've got our bales here, however, there are some left, so we're gonna have to get those too. Drop it off. There we go. And let's go get some more. All right, we got our bales now. There's nothing else on this field, so we are good to go. Should make things a little bit easier and a little bit faster running through. Now, I did think about one thing when I was doing this. Could have just brought them over here to the bale sell point and left them beside it. But you know what? I want to put them all in there. So that's what we're doing. And now let's get them all off of this field right beside our main farm. Just gonna go in order here. Same order we normally do whenever we are doing field work. I am gonna try and run back and forth if I can. I don't really know the best way to pick up the bales. Some people follow along with the same way, like if you made them a certain way, you pick them all up that way. Come on, man. But yeah, I don't really know what the best way to do it is. So I'm just gonna pick them up as I see them. There goes another one. That is now 3 loads of bales that we've got. Now the game plan is just gonna be to kind of start on one side here on the left, and then I'm gonna follow along in like a horseshoe kind of over the top of the field, just like so, picking up all the bales as I see them here. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but it works for me and I'm cool with it. So hopefully by the time I make it around the other side of the horseshoe, we got enough bales. Also, I'm seeing that I can only do this once, and I don't have enough to do it twice, so there's that too. Picking up bales, picking up bales. All the bales off of this one is done. It's kind of nice. This is everything that's left is down here in this big old field. One of the things that I normally would do is go all the way to the farthest edge away. That seems to work because you drive the least amount of useless trips, but yeah, I don't really care. I'm just gonna get everything out of this corner over here, and then we'll do it the way that I think maybe is the right way. I don't know. I always have a hard time going up this little hill right here. Can we do it? Can we do it? Hey, there's been a couple pieces of equipment I had that could not. And just like that, everything is done. We picked up all the bales and all that good stuff. It actually took less time than I was expecting. To be fair, it's still like 15 minutes, normal, real time. I haven't been counting as much as I probably should have. I assumed we had well over 100 bales, but I don't know exactly how many we have. So once we get this in here, we are gonna be able to count them. Drop them off, there it is. Added it to the stack, and we can finally check. Let's see. What do we got? Looking down at the bottom right. 100, okay, this is interesting. So we've got 186 bales total. There's 180 to 6,000 liter, and then we've got a 4,200, 600, 5,900, and 2,700. Those must have been made as we were leaving certain fields, which at least 2 of them, three of them, I know exactly where they came from. Also, I'm assuming that these are going to turn into silage after a couple days. I haven't made silage bales yet. I don't know. I guess the only thing to do is white. So we will end up doing that. Also, there's a couple other things that we need to do, like fertilizing. So we're going to have to grab our tractor and go fertilizing. As a matter of fact, we could probably just leave this hooked up. Well, it is, you know what? It is this time of year. Let's just put this away. Where's my Challenger? That's what I want to use. Here we are. Looking good. Yeah. Probably need to spray this thing off a little bit, though. I don't know how much dirt's on it, but I don't think I've ever cleaned this. Yeah, it's at 100% right now. We need to rinse this thing off. All right, there we go. That is it. That is not what I wanted to jump in. This is what I wanted to jump in. Look at that. It's silver wheels. I'd forgotten. I thought they were black or something. I didn't remember what color the wheels were. And look how it shines. Ooh, look how it shines. Yes. Let's bring them around here. We need to get ourselves some fertilizer, so let's do that. Solid fertilizer. Yep, there we go. Woo, still expensive, but it is what it is. I guess we gotta deal with it, don't we? Now let's double check and see what we've got as far as fertilization goes. So it looks like none of these 4 fields have got a regular fertilizing set, so we are gonna have to do that. It's gonna take a little while. It's not gonna be too bad. I'm just gonna knock this out. Well, that was easy. That is all said and done, at least for those 2. We still have 2 more fields to go, and then it'll be time to start fast forwarding some time. Yeah. Let's see if we can do this all smooth like. I mean, almost. Almost. I was gonna try and come out from the side of the field and make it work. Yeah, it worked more or less. All right. Let's knock these out and we're finished. And just like that, we have finished. So now we get to head back home. The next couple months in game will be a bit of a bore if I'm honest. There's not a whole lot that goes down in like November. November's okay, but like December, January, February, the winter months, there's really not a lot that happens. There's only a few things that you could do as far as field work goes. I mean, we might get lucky and see something that's on sale. That would be nice. I'll take that. That'd be pretty sweet. As a matter of fact, I haven't looked to see what's on sale in a while. I mean, you know, there's stuff. I don't need any of this stuff, but this stuff, I like stuff. Little fog hanging low around the water, nice. So now, to bed we go. I think I got my bike around here somewhere. There it is. What's up, Gramps? Let's head over here. See, we got $138,000 right now. One thing real quick to check is production chains. So we have these leased. We've got a lot of flour, which is making bread and selling. Good, good, good. Grain mill, quite a bit of oats, and a lot of wheat making flour, and that's distributing. And the oil mill is quite a bit of canola, turning that into canola oil, and then, again, selling it. So we should be doing good there. I think, I don't know, 9 o'clock should be good December morning. Decent chunk of change overnight, I would say. $181,000. Very, very cool. So we are up, which is nice. Equipment's looking good, which is nice. Coming around here, looks like we've still got grass, which is fine. These were 4% whenever I threw them in. So let's check out one bale here and see how we're doing. Fermenting 90%. All right, so we'll take this, we'll bring it back in there. There it is. Should be good around midday today in December. You know what? That'll be cool with me. Very, very, very cool with me. Speaking of cool with me, let's see. We got anything else in here that's cool with me? Doesn't look like there's anything for us in there. There's cool stuff, don't get me wrong. Just nothing for us. At least I don't think. I'm going to look at this grass field real quick. Just kind of poke around and see. Oh, check this out. Got water on here. Look at that. I think it thinks it's raining, but it's not. It's snowing. Maybe it's not. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. What if the weather's not cold enough to snow yet? Currently 39. That's exactly what it would be. I've seen it snow at 39 before. Grass is still dead. It's still the same, so it hasn't come up with a growth stage at all. This looks like one of those times where we fast forward time. Maybe to noon? We'll check on the Bales then. I did it! I did it! We have silage! 186 bales of silage. So now we need to figure out, number one, where the best place to sell is. But number two, probably we're going to put down a place to sell it and just sell it as is. Probably around here somewhere. Maybe, I don't know, right in front of that. Something easy. We also don't have a sell point over here yet, so it might be a good idea to put one down. I never put one down whenever we remodeled. I just didn't do it. I forgot / didn't think about it. Yay! That's funny how, like, going this way, you see so much, and then as you go down, you can barely see any. Did you see that? It looked like it was, like, hovering. Hang on. Can I do it again? Yay! Oh, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm an idiot. Just ignore me. Let's put down a sell point. So then, mirror, mirror on the wall, where is the best place to sell the silage of them all? It looks like Farmer's Market is the best place. There's a big problem with that, though. Farmer's Market's on the other side of town. So I think sell everything is probably our spot. It is literally on our farm. So let's do that. Also, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but these bales are actually, like, not there, technically. You could drive through these. So if you stack up this place full, you can still be fine. Just back into it, and you're good to go. I mean, if it's full, you can't put any more in there. But I figured I'd let you know, because I think there's probably some people like myself that look at it and go, wait, what if they cover up the trigger? They won't. You're good. Everything's fine. All right, square bale, silage, 24. Hit me. Yeah, there we go. Looking good, looking good. Fly through. Now, we are going to make a lot. Or, I say make a lot. We are going to sell a lot of silage. This should be pretty good. So, we're at $181,000 right now. I haven't really done anything in-game yet today. There we go. 52,000. Oh, this is going to be a lot of money. 52,000 liters for the first run. Time for the second. Let's see. Select those. There we go. Get 24 more and fly up through them. I turned the lights on, but I think it's a little bit too bright. There we go. Maybe we bring it down just a tad. Also, I need to avoid trying to go over to where the silo is, even though it's not going to do anything. There we go. Drop that off. The 52,000. Oh, we're almost up to 300 grand. Yo, we might be able to actually buy the tractor that I want. There are so many bales in here. Holy cow. There's still a pile over there, man. This is good. We're gonna make way too much money, actually. Silage. Is silage the, like, overpowered? Seems, oh, unload Bales here. Forgot to hit that button. There we go. Another 52, although the money is going down. The price is going down quite quickly. We're already making a few $100s less than we were. We need to do this fast. Less yapping, more selling, DJ. Come on. Another 52,304. That's weird. 52,306. How did that go up? There we go. 52,301. That's the direction I expected to go. 52,313. All right. What is going on? All the Bales are the same. What in the world is happening right now? Sometimes it's one way. Sometimes it's the other way. It's like somebody's going like to the sell point. Why? Knock it off. Give me consistent sell price, bruh. All right, so there's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, storage is now empty. These are the last ones, so the money that we have right now is really not going to get that much more. We got 18 Bales here, but they are not full. Not all of them anyway. At least 4 of them aren't. Bring it over here. Sell. There we go. $35,000. Much less there. But we have made, or we're up to rather, $589,000. Not only that, let's take a look at our finances. $401,000 in sold Bales. Now that is a pretty good day. I would say that's definitely good. Now, did that pay for these other fields over here? 184 and 124. That definitely paid for those fields. Although, I think the fields already paid for themselves because they were canolas. So we just went through and stole the canola oil, basically. We bought it, then harvested right away. All right, so there's nothing more that we need to do today in December. So we will rock and roll and see what January brings us. January has given us even more money. We're up to $638,000 now. The snow did not stick, so that's fairly a good thing overall. And it is quite beautiful. We have a very clear day. This is kind of reminiscent of the way Januaries are here in North Carolina. They're not really gloomy and they don't really suck. They just are a day that you look outside, you're like, oh, the trees are dead, but you know, it looks like a nice day. And then you go outside and it's cold and you go back in and you put on a coat. Then you come back outside and it's hot. You put on your shorts and you do that like 4 times. Then you finally find something that works. Going through, doesn't really seem like there's anything in here that I want to buy. I mean, there's some neat stuff, but I have the things that I need and everything else isn't what I want. So then we see what happens in February. It's even colder and we've got more money, so up to $683,000 now, which, hey, very cool, very cool. Take a look, see what we've got in here, see if there's anything fun that pops up that DJ wants. But DJ wants a new John Deere tractor. That's what he wants, and it doesn't seem like any of the used market stuff is happening with that. Few things to note. We have an overabundance of flour right now, so it's really just trying its best. We also have 19,000 liters of flour backed up, and on top of that, the wheat. We got 48,000 liters of that, just kind of chilling out, hanging. I don't think I can go in there and get that out, but it is what it is. The canola is down to 21,000, so we're still making stuff. We're still doing good. However, it is going to take a minute for all of that to happen. Let's go once more into March and see exactly what it is going to bring us and some things and maybe tools to get us eyeing in the right direction when it comes to whatever's next, which is going to be either mowing or it's going to be pulling stuff out of the ground. All right, so a couple things. We are still in a harvested state on these grass fields. They haven't done anything. Nada. There's nothing there. However, we are in the regular first time stage, whatever you want to call it, for seeding oats. So we are going to have to do that. Unfortunately, I don't want to just seed right over top of this. And to be fair, probably over the next year, this would make us more money than a field of oats. So there's that too, I guess. So then farming continues. We need to find our big John Deere. There she is. We need to go grab our big John Deere seeder slash planter slash thingamajigger. And we need to put down some oats in those fields. We're going to keep grass over in our other fields. Just looking to see if there were any production stuff or anything going on. We do have field 81 over here, which is 225,000. It is some grass. We have done that as a contract thing before. So to be fair, it's probably worth more as a contract field than it is any other way. There's a few other things too. If we come through here, we've got a grass field on field 12, which is kind of ready. And then it looks like we have a canola, possibly? Is it canola? No, that's peas, I think. Hang on. Oh, it's spinach. Spinach is what it is. Anyway, that's ready. Actually, the harvest for that field's ready to go as well. I don't really want to mess with it. We could if we want to. The contract's there, but I don't want to. It's right there. 10 grand for that. I mean, no, I'm good. And you are not only good, but you are the best for hanging out with me for today's Let's Play series video thingamajigger from... I've said thingamajigger twice today. I haven't said that like twice in the past decade. Nonetheless, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you have enjoyed it. Drop a like and subscribe if you do, and join the DjGoHam fam. Double check that notification bell. That way, the next time we release the next episode, 34, you'll be the first one to know about it. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you then.